But I want to get your thoughts on the bigger picture here of immigration, because the numbers are just out of control. That's not a phrase I use loosely, because I know about the sensitivities of the immigration debate, and this country's founded on immigration, but we've never seen an influx of this magnitude. And the government a couple of months ago was saying they understood those sensitivities, they were going to tighten things up, but they're doing nothing of the sort. We've got a housing crisis, a cost of living crisis. We can't generate enough power to keep ourselves with the lights on, yet we still see the immigration essentially out of control.
That's correct. 1.6 million people coming to this country over 5 years. Now, as you would know, that is the size of the city of Adelaide, coming here in a period of 5 years when housing starts are at their lowest levels in decades. And what everyone says to me is, where are these people going to live? Now, Chris, there's going to be new numbers released on Thursday, mid-morning Thursday, so we'll get another idea of what's happening here. But at the moment, it is records as far as the eye can see when it comes to immigration, and the government has no plan. They have no sustainable plan to be able to deal with it. As you've said, we don't have the housing. It's driving rents through the roof. The infrastructure spending's been cut, so we're not putting in the roads, highways and trains that we need. People can't get in to see a doctor. Everywhere you look, it's putting pressure on everyday Australians, and the government has no answer to it. And we'll find out on Thursday how high these numbers are going to go. They're already at record levels, and whether they're going to go further or not, we'll know more on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see. But just briefly on that, we had record levels of net migration last year, more than 500,000 people. Do you think we could actually top that this year?
It's possible. There's no doubt that it's possible, and it's highly likely it could be around that number again. So the government hasn't been able to put the policies in place to make it sustainable. And the really, really strange thing, and it shows you the big mess they've made when it comes to immigration, is that business is still crying out for workers, for skilled workers. Yeah. So especially in regional and rural Australia, they're still saying, we need workers, we need skills. So they're bringing in these record numbers of people.
And the wrong people. Unbelievable.
It's a mess. So you've got this detainee detention mess, which is the mind boggles about how incompetent the handling of that has been. And now you've got this other complete mess where we've got record numbers of people coming in, yet we've still got skill shortages in key businesses. You couldn't make this stuff up. And as you know, there's now...
And the Immigration Minister is still in his job, which is just extraordinary. Dan Tehan, we're out of time. Thanks so much for joining us. It is a shambles, isn't it, when we've got too much immigration for the economy to sustain, yet we don't have the skills. We're not bringing in the right people with the right skills for the skills shortages in this country.